We have to be aware that we're no longer solo anymore. There's too much violence, too much hatred, and we have to come together as a community and all of us respond.
We don't talk to each other enough, and I think there are more similarities than differences.
It's not about policing, it's about building relationships, it's about building community.
In Montgomery County, faith leaders are reaching out beyond their comfort zones and creating a more pluralistic, equitable, and resilient community. The value of their trusted voices, particularly in reaching and successfully connecting with the immigrant and marginalized communities, is deeply valued by county officials.
Montgomery County is 500 square miles, more than 1 million residents. We have a huge, diverse population with, not just religious differences, but cultural, ethnic, all of those things. The faith community has a much closer, direct connection with their respective congregations and can really help translate our countywide message into something that speaks really specifically to different communities during and after events.
I think it's been a very healing presence when we go out to visit with people and to help them on their worst days of their lives.
The faith leaders have assisted us with bridging the gap of really having communication that's been effective with their congregants and the community.
We have imams and priests and rabbis and members of the Sikh community and Hindu community, Baha'i, etc. And it's amazing to be a part of a team like that with faith leaders from all these different religious traditions, all with the same understanding of compassion and patience and learning how to listen to people who are frightened or in shock of some experience they've had.
Community has developed a trust in me that they can approach and they can discuss their issues to come up with some kind of solution.
I see and totally understood the value of the partnership, as fire rescue is a partner with the police, is a partner with Health and Human Services. And that's a continuation of the partnership to our faith leaders.
Knowing Reverend Casey and the faith community working group, that was the thing that helped us to overcome those kind of fears and loss of time.
It's really quite awesome to be in the dialogue and to see police and fire come in their uniforms with their vests on to participate in small groups, not as police or fire, but as people, so that the people could actually see each of these police and fire as human beings.
We are a diverse county. We love everybody in this county and we welcome you.
To be with a large group of people who are representing different traditions throughout the community, all coming together in an act of unity, of brotherhood and sisterhood, it is so incredibly life-affirming.
The spiritual values and resourcefulness of its faith communities elevates the county's ability to meet emergencies, reach the most vulnerable, feed the hungry, create candid conversations on race, respond 24/7 to acts of hate and violence, host vigils in solidarity with those who fear and grieve, and create opportunities for celebrating our many diverse faiths and cultures.
So we got to know, the Jewish community and the Catholic community and the Muslim community. And that really taught me personally how to be really proud of my own tradition, but at the same time, get to learn who my brothers and sisters in other faith communities are.
As a Muslim, I feel very comfortable sitting next to a Christian or a Jew or a Buddhist or a Hindu. I feel very comfortable because I think we share one commonality, we share one humanity, and we share one objective, that we are here to serve God's people.
Through this working group, we will be able to connect with the local faith-based community, and knowing that there are so many people sharing the similar ideas and thoughts that we're doing greater good for our community.
We are blessed that we're in Montgomery County and we're in the United States and we have Reverend Casey. Our combination of that helped us to really get to know each other, shake hands, talk, hug, embrace.
I've always felt that it's critically important for us to celebrate that regardless of our traditions, we are all children of the divine. We all reflect that higher power.
Having that long-standing, strong relationship with the faith community, the faith leadership, allows us to tailor our strategies and our plans in a way that is informed and educated by their understanding and experience with their communities.
It's important for us to get to know each other. And what I found is that, the theory holds up. We all have a common bond in terms of the way we see God calling us to service of others. Candid conversations, I think, has really opened the eyes of a lot of folks in Montgomery County. It's time for us to be candid about race relations in this country and what we are responsible for.
And if we are not reaching out to those who are left behind and those who are suffering or those who are feeling alone, we are the ones. Who else will do it besides us? If it's not me, how the Jewish community says, if it's not me, then who?
For someone who is not yet part of work within the interfaith communities and working beyond your own faith community, I say you have nothing to lose. It is an opportunity to take a risk, to try something. You don't lose any of your own faith by learning about someone else's. It's an amazing opportunity and everyone should try it.
Through the work of the Faith Community Advisory Council and the Interfaith Community Liaison, over 750 faith communities have been identified, with over 5,000 newsletter subscribers. These dedicated community leaders span faith traditions, ranging from Anglican to Zoroastrian, and by working closely together, have created long-lasting and life-transforming relationships.
The closer we keep those connections, the more beautiful our community becomes.
The spirit of this working together for the better good of humanity is the most important thing.
Because my invitation is standing to any and all faith or any people to come and sit, see what we do, feel the part of it, and join like lunch after the prayer.
This innovative model for creating social cohesion and public safety has attracted great interest internationally and has drawn visiting delegations from over 67 countries. They are consistently impressed by the unique role that faith leaders provide in creating trust, hosting programs, and developing ongoing collaborations with public officials. Montgomery County is truly one county with many faiths working together.